Good morning, beautiful people. We are currently working on a deal. It's an owner financing deal that we've been working on for several weeks. It may happen, it may not. We're still waiting on a few due diligence items. But I figured, hey, let's talk about owner financing and the importance of being able to structure these sort of deals. Now, there's different techniques. We're not just talking about one single thing. You've heard of things like lease options, master lease options, triple net leases, contract for deed, land trust, subject tos. Shout out to Bill Twyford. He teaches this stuff out in Denver. Here's the thing about all these techniques. There's no reason to limit yourself to single family homes, because when they teach you this sort of stuff, they teach you how to acquire. The idea is to acquire single family homes and build out a portfolio of single family homes, which is all fine and good. But there's no reason to limit yourself to just single family homes. These same techniques apply to commercial real estate. I'm not just talking about mobile home parks. I'm talking about being able to acquire hotels, multifamily, storage, anything that is considered commercial real estate. In either case, whether it's multifamily or single family, what's required is the same thing, and that is a motivated seller. Being able to build rapport with the seller, understand their pain, and then being able to structure a deal that solves that pain, and in the process you acquire a property. Now, is that, would learning something like this be advantageous to you as a real estate investor? I think so, for a couple of reasons. First of all, you've seen during the pandemic how banks stopped lending on real estate and mobile home parks in particular. What if you can structure deals that don't require the bank? Would that be of benefit to you? I think so. Could the bank stop lending again in the future? Yeah, of course. There are people who believe, as I believe, that we are entering uncertain economic times, and we don't know what the future holds in terms of really anything, but particularly of bank lending and real estate. Well, what if you know how to structure deals that don't require the banks? The other reason I think this subject is timely is because in our travels, as we've been talking to mobile home park owners, one of the things that we notice is that a lot of them, they're folks in their 70s and 80s, they're elderly, they've owned the parks probably for several decades. They own them in a lot of cases free and clear, but they're tired. They don't want to manage the tenants anymore. They're tired of the toilets and the leaky roofs and all that. So there's a pain there, but they don't sell for a couple of reasons. One, it's a source of income for them, right? So by selling, they're eliminating a source of income that they require. And also, they're going to have to pay capital gains tax if they sell outright. So that's a pain that some of them have, and they don't know how to get out. So they don't get out. They just deal with it, right? Because they need the park as a source of income. Well, what if you know how to structure a deal that allows the owner to move from the position of owner to the position of bank, and you as a buyer move to the position of owner? You have now resolved a problem that they have, because they can continue collecting cash flow, and they don't have to pay that capital gains, that big chunk, right? You put down a small down payment, so they're gonna have to pay taxes on that, but they don't have to pay taxes on the big chunk. So by you being able to structure a deal together, you have now solved a problem. So that's where I think the opportunity lies in the near future, being able to structure these sort of deals together. Now, why would an owner do this? Is this a scam? In upcoming videos, I'm going to be talking more about why this is actually very advantageous to a seller to sell owner finance. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.